LSU Health Sciences Center has put out a call for blood plasma from anyone who's recovered from COVID-19 in hopes of treating patients with more severe cases. I'm Megan Key is live at LSU Health with the details. And Megan, tell us more about this.
Good morning, Sheba. You know, one of the scariest things about COVID-19 is the fact that there's currently no vaccine available and there's no approved method of treatment. But scientists and doctors are working and researching ways to help treat those suffering the most. And this is one of those ways. LSU Health Sciences Center is asking for blood plasma from anyone who had COVID-19 and recovered from it. Saints coach Sean Payton recovered from the disease and donated his plasma just a few days ago. But there are requirements to donate. You must have tested positive for COVID-19 and must not have had any symptoms for at least 28 days before you can donate. Or you must have tested negative for COVID-19 in a repeat test and have not exhibited symptoms for at least 14 days. Right now, the clinical benefit of the plasma is unknown for COVID-19, but doctors have used plasma therapy to treat diseases in the past like SARS. They hope this will help to strengthen the immune system of patients suffering.
The idea here is folks who have already been infected with COVID-19 or this coronavirus, we expect have a matured immune system response. And this is something we hope to take advantage of by giving it to folks who are actively sick with the virus now, that those mature, very specific antibodies are present in the blood and can now quickly attack and clear any virus that remains in the actively infected patient.
Well, if you meet those requirements and you'd like to donate your plasma, contact LSU Health New Orleans Infectious Diseases Research Office. That number is 504-568-7740. Reporting live at LSU Health, Megan Key, Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Megan. And this morning, we're getting answers to your questions about COVID-19. Coming up in our next half hour, Dr. Ben Springate will be joining us. Text those questions to us now at 504-529-4444.